bro.
Another episode of Bucket City. I got Rel and I got Rose. I don't know. This man Rel is playing in the darkest. Oh, there he is. The man went on a hiking trip apparently. Well, welcome to another great episode.
He been
The first,
nasty, bro. He got nasty service, so he started being nasty. That's what happened.
your service is
So
nervous.
it's all right. I'm in the car. It's cool. It's cool.
What players should the Mavs go after to pair with Luca?
So we kind of had this talk last last week, and I think that we should do it when the off season comes back. But DeAndre Ayton, I'll only give him 20 for 4 years. So it's not 100. No, I
That's
don't. He
80.
worth 80. Yeah, 80, 80. He only worth 80 for me. For y'all might pay him a little bit more. He only worth 80 for me, but I'll give him 20 for 4 years if I was the Magics. I'm the Mavericks. They have a good team. I think they need a big man presence. And probably try to get a wing defender. Well, Robert
You
Coverdale
don't
on
think
the
they get
Clippers.
another ball handler to get the ball out of Luca's
Nah,
hands?
because you got well, if they re-sign Brunson, they
You're not,
have Dim,
bro.
they have Dimwitty. Dimwitty's a have Luca Dimwitty. You still
My nigga service is hurt.
His service is nervous.
My nigga.
I'm not saying that Tim Hardaway is a great ball handler, which I gotta remember they went on this run without Tim Hardaway. So you throw him back in the mix. I think they'll be fine. Just try to get like a wing defender or trade for a wing defender and get DeAndre Ayton, and they'll probably be back here next year if they do it.
Y'all think they should go get Zach Levine or try to convince him to come?
You know,
I think that they need a scoring punch, not just somebody who's good on defense, but gives them some type of scoring punch as well. 15 to 20 points per game is definitely needed. So I don't know who that is though. I don't know if Zach Levine is that person. Maybe they believe that is. We'll just have to see.
tell you they went on this run without Tim Hardaway Jr. Bro, I understand he used to play for the Knicks, but listen, bro, he's not a bad player, bro.
I mean, would y'all think a play like Rudy Gobert? Would y'all think they should go trade for him?
They need a big man, but I don't think they should trade that. And that's my thing. I don't think they should trade because I don't even think they have enough pieces to give away. So that's why I said go try to buy DeAndre Ayton. Don't try to trade for nothing. Unless Utah's asking for Maxi Kleber and Bondana, like whoever, like some randoms, then yeah, but obviously they're not gonna ask for that.
I mean, it's not that many great players in free agency.
That's why you go pay DeAndre Ayton.
Bro, they're not about to pay him, bro. I mean, they, like whatever team that wants him is gonna overpay for him no matter what. He's gonna get 100 million in my eyes, bro. He's not gonna get nothing less than 100 million, bro.
He doesn't deserve it.
Regardless if he doesn't deserve it or not. Like we already seen that players get way more than what they deserve or what they already had proven or or projected. People didn't got paid for potential, or what they did in the past. So it happens all the time, and especially in this league, in my opinion. There's plenty of examples of a nigga motherfucker getting paid and he not worth that contract. Like last year, James, you couldn't tell me if I'm not mistaken, James Harden was one of the highest paid players last year. There's no fucking way you tell me he deserved that contract. No disrespect to James Harden, bro.
Nah, you meant it. You trying to get all the smoke with him, disrespect him all type of ways, my boy.
I'm here for all the James Harden smoke. That's for all these niggas because I'm tired of these niggas.
Listen, man, James Harden, top 10 player. What
Still,
team is
still
what team
crack.
is worse at what team is the worst at developing NBA talent?
My goddamn Trailblazers.
You
Oh
you
man,
think they the worst?
no, I'm fucking with you. We've actually developed some pretty good players. And they end up like being solid role players in other spots as well. Um, I would say it was the worst. Was the worst, bro. Man, yeah, niggas gonna hate me, bro. Sacramento, bro. Like, what is these niggas doing, bro? They don't develop nobody.
I think Sacramento is a good one,
I
but
don't
at
think.
least
Oh,
but they got D Fox.
man, bro. Hey, like my grandma tell me, bro. You keep swinging that bat, you gonna hit eventually. So they just finally hit with the, they finally hit with the Aaron Fox, bro. Like they had like, if I'm not mistaken, bro, they got so many missed top five, like so many missed lottery picks is fucking ridiculous, bro. Like if you look at the picks they could have gotten, bro, they could have a monster squad, and we'll be talking about the Sacramento Kings in a totally different light if they just get certain picks right.
What about I honestly trust the process.
We talking about Philly? I would say yeah and no because I seen how they developed Joel Embiid. I didn't even think that Joel Embiid. He came out of college and I heard about him and he was a big name and he got injured. People wasn't thinking that he was going to be something. But for him to develop into at least an MVP caliber player, that shows that when they get talent, they can develop them. But then it scratches my head because if you develop players, you would have seen that Ben Simmons' jump shot is a big glaring hole in his game. And
Mm-hmm.
franchise, you tell him like, and you infuse with the coach and everybody that's a part of the franchise, like, no, nigga, you need to shoot. You need to practice. Go to So like that's why I say sometimes like with Philadelphia 76ers, I can see development, but then it's still like y'all didn't push shots. Another great player or a great potential player that y'all had, a player that had great potential. You didn't push him and develop him and develop his game where he needed to be, so y'all can make the general push that y'all needed to go in the direction that I needed to go in. So I would say yes and no to the Philadelphia 76ers.
What
No,
about
no.
the Magic?
What was the question? My fault.
What team
Worst
is the worst at developing talent?
You could say
Orlando.
Magics. All right, so I have Magics, Kings. I have. I say the Lakers. I'll say. I'll say the Knicks. A lot of teams when we look at they suck at developing talent. So like the Magic, I mean, yeah, like the Lakers, the Knicks. I may say like there may be a few more teams like Detroit, but hit me out for the Lakers. Think about it. With all the like, even the players that they drafted, they just drafted great players. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm not saying that they didn't help them become great, but like first year Magic championship. Come on, bro. You can tell he was already a great player. You understand what I'm saying? And when you look at Kobe, he needed time to develop into himself. But once he got there, what we know what Kobe was. When we talk about developing talent, who else can you say the Lakers really developed? What talent are you gonna say they developed?
most of their
They
talent
don't.
trades or free agency.
And that's all I'm saying. They don't develop talent. They don't draft and be like, yo, you know what? I understand that. To me, I think the people we can talk about is what Kobe. That all right, we drafted you understanding that, yo, bro, you're going to be great, but they don't draft talent. Like they don't like. Let me not say they don't draft talent, but they don't draft and grow players.
Like
You
you
understand what I'm saying? Like
get what you're trying to say, bro. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. It's like y'all niggas ain't developing like a somebody who was an unknown name, and all of a sudden, nigga, this nigga's an all star. Like you know what I'm saying? It came from y'all ranks and shit like that. I get what you're trying to say, real. It's like nigga, y'all didn't the name that y'all think. the names that y'all got was projected to be great players. That's why y'all got them. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Kobe, but even before the draft, niggas was talking about how great he was going to be. Things that niggas talking about him in high school. He had high, even though he was a 12th pick.
because they play for
Yeah, facts.
championship, so they skip the process. They've been known to do this.
I mean, no,
But
it's not that. If you look at the Lakers' history, the way they've gone, and I've already said this to most of Lakers fans, is if it wasn't for location, bro, y'all wouldn't in players wanting to come to play for LA, I wouldn't be as great as y'all would be. If y'all had to go through the draft process and have to do what other franchises have done, no disrespect to Lakers, y'all suck. Like, let's keep it a stack. For the last decade, nobody wanted to come to the Lakers, bro, and y'all sucked. Y'all was absolute dog water.
They
So,
do that every 10 years.
but
It's a
that's what
10
I'm
year gap.
saying. And guess what? LeBron decides to come, another great player. Y'all win a ring with him, and that's how this been the process for their process to win championships. Let's get a great through free agency, build around him, and we're gonna win a ring to stay relevant. It's you can't argue with success.
I mean, we could honestly say the Celtics just started developing talent. They had Paul Pierce, that was about it. I mean, they had Anton Walker for a little bit. But once they traded they big three away and got them picks from Brooklyn, we see the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Robert Williams.
oh man, that's
They did
Celtics
crazy.
are
they
just starting.
drafted well too as well because I don't think nobody's seen Robert Williams being what he is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, or as far as like a defensive, like what I'm saying, anchor on a damn championship level team. You know what I'm saying? I think we said like he was gonna be a good defender, but not like this. And plus with the whole just the whole not just him. What's that light skinned boy name? I forgot his name.
Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's been a very good punch off, regardless if they want to start him or have him come off the bench. Good defender, and he just shoots with confidence. Udoka's trying to put trust in the role players. So, bro, it's lovely to see that they draft well and they've uh, made the necessary moves that they needed to make. Same with Golden State. I don't like Golden State personally. I don't like their fans. I'm from Portland, of course, so I got to hear all the bullshit. But I can't hate on and I have to respect the moves that they made as a franchise and the things that they have done to develop Jordan Poole
They're they might
make the
honestly
system work.
Golden State might have one of the best development people in the league to give think about it to give time with Curry, Draymond Green, like Clay. Even when we look at these young guys, Jordan Poole, you can look at Kaminga. Like they might have one of the top tier developing people in the league.
So
Like
who you think is better at developing, the Warriors or the Spurs?
Recently, it's been the Warriors.
yeah,
It's
recent.
out the water because I think I can say Kaminga, even though they wouldn't say like they drafted like superstar, I would say they revamped their roster because they knew what they had with their big three, and revamped with Jordan Poole, and then also got got a Looney that's still around. You could plug
Time
up
out.
Gary Payton Jr. who's still off waivers. They got to do. So I
I
just
would
think
still say I will always say the Warriors. So hear me out. The same thing I just said about the Lakers is the same thing that you could say about San Antonio. They don't. Let me not say they don't. The development is different. It's different from free agency. What they do is they get untapped talent that people are not paying attention to in Spain and like Europe and France. They go there to get their talent. You understand what I'm saying? They look beyond the NBA draft. They go to France, they go to Spain, they go to Europe and get their players. Tony Parker's from what? Yeah, he from France. Mano's from what? Some
Argentina.
he's from Argentina. And in his first 2 years in the NBA, he didn't play because he was playing in Argentina. I think they pay attention to a lot of overseas game and they see those type of players and they get them. But they are development. But I would say I think the Warriors is kind of development. You give them draft, they are developed and draft. They drafted very well.
What about Miami?
Nah, they're more to me they're more of a talent besides Dwayne. What you gonna say? Fully developed yet. Um,
I would say they draft players that
besides
fit their system and culture.
I would agree with you, Josh, because even did they even draft Duncan Robinson? Did they signed him as like a
I think he was undrafted.
yeah.
I didn't think he went undrafted.
That's wild. But yeah, I just don't. When he said the Spurs comment, I was confused because I was like, nigga, they only had Tim Duncan constant throughout them years. Yeah, they had free agents to plug here and there, but Tim Duncan was always the constant. So I think that was the difference. You didn't have somebody replacing Tim Duncan. They actually drafted that person in Kawhi. So that was a whole different situation in my opinion. Like when clearly Tim Duncan was over the ledge, or
Mhm.
he wasn't the same. They needed Kawhi to be that guy, and that's why they won championships at the back end of his career. Not only with that, but the development of also other players. And so yeah, I just think that was different as far as like what the Lakers do, because Lakers really went from like Shaq. They traded got Shaq from free agency. They drafted Kobe. Kobe was the main guy, and then they tried to do it traditionally for like damn near 10 years after Kobe left, and then LeBron came. So I wouldn't say that at all.
Another team that I think is underrated when it comes to developing is the Raptors.
Definitely. I think the GM got a lot of credit. Usami Ujiri did a great job as far as like drafting as well, and figuring out untapped talent that most people don't think about. To get Fran Fleet, and a real
Siakam, OG, Scotty.
yeah, exactly. Like he has an eye for talent, and you got to give it that to him and let him do his thing. They've drafted well with the picks that they had, and they've been able to even move on without Kawhi. They got a ring to show for it, and now there's about building a roster up to try to get running up again. You,
Yeah,
man,
they're like severely underrated, bro.
Majority needs to get more respect as far as the GM and his moves. I feel like we don't, what I'm saying. When as far as GMs goes, and like you hear the Pat Rileys, you hear all these. It's time to put him, maybe not as far as like the close to the Pat Rileys, but he as far as like great GMs of today, he definitely need to get more respect in my eyes. We hear about Danny Ainge, we hear all about these other GMs, but we never hear about Ujiri and what he been doing up there in Toronto. For the fact of the matter is that, um, you throw boy. Um, fact of the matter is that he could been doing a. The fact of the matter is he's been doing a lot with pretty much at a market that nobody nobody thought Toronto was going to win a championship. So
I think Kawhi put him over the top.
man, and you can't deny that. You can't deny that. Kawhi definitely put him over the top. And, definitely move things.
Kyle Lowry's a bum.
Why you gotta hate on Kyle Lowry?
Very overrated. Anyway, Celtics versus Warrior predictions, man. You see my Celtics, man. Celtics in 6, man.
I, oh, you said Celtics and six are in the
Yeah,
finals,
My Celtics in the finals. I know you see my Celtics.
bro. Get the fuck out of here.
And Jalen
I,
Brown hold up that Finals MVP trophy.
I said Celtics, but I said it's seven. That's a wild prediction, but maybe it goes six. But I think it goes seven. And I got Celtics in the game seven. I just think their defense, but I could be wrong. I think Boston has ways to switch on everything. They're not going to be able to hunt matchups. I also think Boston will give them problems on the rebounding factor. They definitely got dogs that can rebound. It's just about who's gonna be the better 3 point shooting team, and who can play better defense, in my opinion. Whoever and who can scheme better, no matter if they scheme. And Steve Kerr gonna make adjustments, and I think Ime Udoka is gonna make adjustments. It's just about who makes better adjustments and who can outsmart the one another and who can play better defense.
I think it's also going to come down to what stars can be more consistent. Tatum and Brown is this weird duo where it's like one goes off, the other is cold. They really go off together. Then on the Warrior side of the ball, Klay has these games where you don't see him on the court. We didn't see Curry be cold in these playoffs. So it's like, which two stars are going to be more consistent?
That's another problem because I don't think with Golden State they can't rely on Andrew Wiggins and doing these auxiliary players to get 20 plus. Jordan Poole to get 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? I think no disrespect to them. Like they're not the main guys. I need Klay, bro. I need you to give me 20 plus every single game. That's not a do what you need to do.
Requirement.
That I need you to give me 20 a game. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't give me 20 a game, that's when other players got to step up. When the Jordan Poole got to step up, Kuminga got to step up, or Looney, or somebody else got to get points, rebounds, do the dirty work to keep them in the game. Especially if Steph is struggling, because I don't think they have the luxury of having Steph having a bad game and the team having a bad shooting game. And the Celtics, to me, defensively can keep them out and obviously stop them. But also, Celtics got the offense to jump on you and go up 10 points. So I just think it's going to be an interesting series. Again, we already prediction because we already think this series is over. But tonight we'll see and find out. They back in the Garden. And trust me, I'm not going to miss a dribble.
I think Jaylen Brown's going off this game. Actually, no. He's probably going to struggle since he went off last game. And Tatum's going to go off. This is what they do. This has been their MO throughout the playoffs. There are like two weird stars that for some odd reason can barely go off together at the same time. Like I just don't get it.
Like that cat, them two duos in the park. He be like one dude go off and he like more facilitating. But then he's like he got the high hand, so you like give him the ball and then the other dude facilitating. It's like, bro, y'all could both get off. Like if y'all could work together or like figure out how to score in the same vicinity, like Jesus Christ, y'all would be unstoppable. Like if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown legit gave you 25 a game consistently, they'll literally be unstoppable. You couldn't double on either one of them because now if you double, somebody open. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's open. And if Jaylen Brown is more involved in the offense, he won't have – that's why I think the problem is Jason Tatum gets hot and doesn't get Jaylen Brown and other teammates involved, and that's when they get it. But he's been learning how to take the double, and instead of just shooting over people, which he could, he just like, you know what, let me dish off, like get him involved. Let me get him involved and let the ball zoom around so people get a feel for it. So in crunch time, if I do got to dish it, he can make that he still in rhythm for that shot or feel comfortable taking that shot. Because that's where you need teammates and stuff like that nature.
Like, for me personally, last game showed me how close of talent both these players are. Because we saw both of them struggle. And then Jaylen Brown took over in that second half of that Miami Heat game the other day. If Jaylen Brown doesn't take over, they probably lose that game.
I know you was in your seat like, nigga, I know that was the nigga. When he slammed it, and you was like, nigga, I know that's that JB, bro. That's Jaylen Brown.
That's why I tell y'all the gap to me is close. It's not clear enough for me.
It's like this, Josh. Not like this, bro. It's
it's like this. Nah, that gap. No. And he's talking about like
he said like this, bro. He said like this.
It's a gap.
If we really keep it real, I can sit here and say Jaylen Brown has been more consistent than Jason Tatum in these playoffs.
Oh my!
And y'all know y'all can't dispute that.
Both of them are two inconsistent players.
One's been more consistent than the other.
All right, bro.
Bro.
That's why again the gap is like right here. Y'all, you talking about it's like Durrell talking about it's like this. You talking about it's like this. Nah, bro, it's literally like right here.
Bro,
so
I give it to Real. I give it like he put the whole bottle up. Oh my god.
All right. If Jalen
Jason
Brown go
Tatum.
off tonight and get that
Jason Tatum.
Larry Bird Eastern Conference MVP,
Bro, Jason Tatum is
Bro,
gonna get the Larry Bird.
why does Tatum deserve it? They both been inconsistent, and
Nah,
Brown
Jason
been the
Tatum.
more consistent player.
Nah, I'm gonna give it to Jason Tatum. The hard work he put in, and I think he's just better,
This
bro.
is
I
the
think he's
talent,
better.
bro. This is where
I
the
think he's
talent
better.
kicks in.
I think he's better, bro. I think he's better. Simple,
This is where the talent kicks in. Yeah, you
bro.
people like to favor the more talented player,
bro, just
which
say,
Jason Tatum is.
bro. That's not a disrespect to Jalen Brown, bro.
So Rose, you would give it to him too?
What,
The Larry Bird Eastern Conference MVP.
bro? I gotta see the numbers, bro. But to me, Jalen bigger and bigger games than Jason Tatum. Yes, except for last game, he's been pretty much the dude. But
Every closeout game. Well, except for that Bucks, Grant Williams really closed the Bucks out. But yeah, man, Jason Tatum.
bro,
Yeah, bro. The Celtics is not beating the.
Brown
If
is
Jalen Brown is the best player, the Celtics is not beating the Nets.
And if Jalen Brown is not the best player in this series, y'all still think they win this? Because Jason Tatum's been struggling against his Heat. Don't act like he's been doing so good against his Heat
bro. He
this
been
round. And who would you guys say is the better defensive team, the Bucks or the Heat? You see, this is where it gets nasty,
I would say since the Bucks was injured, bro, I gotta go with the Heat.
Interesting.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
that.
very interesting.
Bro, I can't call it, man. They both good defensively, bro. I'm just giving you shit. Bro, you can make the case for the Bucks. You can make the case for the Heat. Bro, what you think?
He gonna say Jason Tatum.
Easily. And then the best defensive is it's Miami. Availability is key.
I'm trying to find something. Just looking at some numbers. Why is not showing me what I want to see? So who y'all got winning tonight and how many games? We all taking Heat said the Heat. We all taking Boston tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Big Green. Close it out at home. You can see the
Oh,
finals.
by the way, in this Heat series, Jalen Brown's averaging more than Tatum. 25 to 24. And he's shooting more efficiently. Jason Tatum is shooting 27% this series. Jalen Brown shooting 43. And from the field goal, Jalen Brown shooting 48. Jason Tatum shooting 42. Just further proof.
I would just say Jason Tatum still. Again, numbers ain't everything. I always say.
So when you watch the games, Rose, who seems better to you?
Jason Tatum because he's clearly the defensive gear up for. That's
The
why he's
only big gap I see between their two numbers right now is assists, 2 to 6. And that's the only big difference.
because one is clearly got the ball in his. I would say is a prime decision maker. Jason Tatum isn't especially since that's why I would say he needs to develop is probably his dribbling and passing, especially when it comes down to like breaking defenses down.
When it comes to turnovers, Tatum has 24, Brown has 15.
Yeah, stuff like that. But Like I said, numbers ain't everything, especially when I know that the Miami Heat is literally guaranteed for what Jason Tatum and what he does. I'm not saying they do it with Brown, but Jason Tatum is the snake.
So this Heat series, Brown was the better player.
If you go off numbers, yeah, but I'm telling you, I don't go off just numbers. I go off what I see. I've always said this, bro. I'm one of them players who take numbers into consideration, and also what I see and what I see as far as game in and game out. Because you talking to a person that watches damn near every dribble, every game, especially in the conference finals. Maybe not like the first round. I may miss a game here and there. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like the semifinals and the conference finals, bro, I'm locked in. And it's not just about numbers to me. When I'm seeing what I'm seeing, when I know Miami Heat is sitting a double to Jason Tatum, and he's not, no disrespect, he's not getting the same looks as Jason Jaylen Brown.
You want to
Not
say they
saying
both getting double
Brown.
team?
No, I'm not saying, but I would say Jaylen Brown is getting the looks that he's getting because Jason Tatum's getting doubled. Jaylen Brown is definitely getting doubled, but I would say it's not as frequent or as a higher volume than Jason Tatum. If I'm wrong, you could call me, but I'm just seeing that from my eyes and what I see on from game to game basis. Not saying Jaylen Brown don't get doubled because he definitely does get doubled. They definitely help on Jaylen Brown when he trying to dribble penetrate because it's been known that he can fumble the ball with his left. I think left or right hand a lot. It's one of those hands that he has problem dribbling with. So the defense come over and help and try to pluck out. So it definitely has to, but I don't feel like the defense is like very honed on Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown as they are with Jason Tatum.
From an efficiency standpoint, Brown's been more efficient than Tatum.
Yeah, and I understand that. And I hear you, but I will also argue, like I said, like Jason Tatum is definitely like helping that in that situation. He's definitely Jaylen Brown. I'm not taking nothing away from Jaylen Brown. Being a second option is definitely tough because you gotta step up. If they double and they kick it to you and you got a mismatch, you gotta go at them. So it's not taking nothing from Jaylen Brown. He definitely played well. Even if you want to give him that the Western Conference or Eastern Conference MVP, a lot of people call you crazy, but I feel like Tatum deserves it. But you make a hard case for the numbers, but and them, propelling, they're gonna give it to Jason Tatum.
All you haters, all you Curry haters, Curry
Oh
has a
my God, here he go.
Curry has a Finals MVP.
Yo, somebody
He's
please stop
about
this, man.
he's about to get two Finals MVP in one season. Come on,
Oh
how?
my God, can
Like
somebody stop this man while he's in here with the
how?
please?
Real naked, bro. This is
Fact.
wild.
If Curry didn't draft
Fact.
him, I said if Curry didn't draft him. If Golden State doesn't draft Curry and keep him, and let's say he goes somewhere else, will he still be the same player that we know of him as today?
No.
You
No.
said, well, yeah, no. What about you, Rose?
I'll say no.
I would say I would say yes. I would say yes as far as shooting, but no as far as like team success. Because you gotta have the right team, the right system around him. I believe. Yes, you could probably implement what Golden State does with his off ball. Him going always moving and having offense like that. Even you know, a coach can probably design something like that. But would it be as effective if you don't have a Draymond, you don't have a Clay? I don't know. I really don't know because those two are special players. I think a lot of people want to just say Steph, 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 but I don't think it's real. I don't think people realize how special Clay is, how special Draymond is. Like, name me a player like Clay right now in the league.
Uh, uh, like him, I don't think there is one.
Like, I'm literally trying to figure out like, is there another player like Clay in the league?
No, like a. What
Like,
do you
just three.
consider him? A two-way or a 3 and
I
D?
would
What do you
just say
consider him?
what he does as far as like offensively and defensively, the impact and just shooting. Like, when Klay is 100%, it's shown that he's definitely an impactful player.
The
You know what I'm saying?
closest player to me, and it's even with these two players, it's clearly a gap. It's probably at his position. It's probably Jaylen Brown. I don't who what other two guard plays defense and can score.
That's what I'm
Zach
saying.
LaVine maybe.
But then I would say Zach LaVine is the best defensively. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But then again, I would say even with Jaylen Brown, like that's no knock to Jaylen Brown. That's actually a good comparison, but I don't see him, coming off screens and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He is kind
Mm-hmm.
of, but not shooting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't let that thing fly. He just more like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, I'm gonna drive, or he telling behind me, so I'm gonna do what I got to do to get a bucket. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't think there's another person like Klay. That's why the Warriors have been so successful. It's hard to find a 6'7" dude who can play defense from one through three, who has still, even though he kind of slow on the feet, he can't sit in a chair. He's still good defensively. He know how to play his team defense.
Mm-hmm.
He understands how to play his role. He understands he's gonna get his shots. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna smash that thing. So it's not too many. It's just not too many people like Klay. And then you ain't even got to talk about what Draymond bring. Like they won't be able to they won't be able to move so efficiently without Draymond and what he does. He don't even look for a shot. I'm just gonna literally set Steph a million screens so I can get this motherfucker tired by the fourth quarter.
I don't think he'll be the same player if he didn't get
And
drafted to the.
that's what I'm saying. That was my whole point.
I don't think he'll be the same player. Yeah, yeah, I gotta understand coaches' influence and how players play. So I think Golden State gave him that freedom to go ahead shoot. We believe in you. I don't think teams would have gave him that kind of freedom. Like
That
go
green
ahead
light.
keep shooting. Yeah, like go ahead keep shooting. Go ahead. We just gonna build. I think coaches would have. I think different coaches would have influenced them to play different. Like I think Doc would have probably forced them to be like a playmaker. You understand what I'm saying? Like coaches would have forced them to do some things that he's just not. He's not all player style that we know he doesn't play.
You gotta also think people didn't think that was success because he had messed up his ankle in the beginning. He had messed up his ankles in the beginning, so nobody really thought that a person who shot primarily threes was ever going to be successful in the league.
I remember Golden State. They tried to trade this man twice because that was Monte's team before Curry went there. That was Monte's team.
Yep, and he messed up his ankles. And Monte was like, "Nigga, you need to get this nigga off my team because nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, clearly I'm the nigga. Like, and the Warriors was like, nah, like, we believe in this dude. Like, especially after he messed up his ankles. When he didn't come back from that, when he came back from the ankle injury and they didn't trade him, I was like, ooh, Monte might be in trouble. Like, Monte might be in trouble now, bro.
Listen,
Like,
I,
They
listen, I,
tried, but they changed their mind last minute.
since y'all talking about Monte, I just have a little either or for y'all. I was thinking about this for the last past week. OJ Mayo or Monte Ellis.
OJ,
I'm taking OJ. I'm taking OJ. I'm taking OJ Mayo, bro.
you gotta take the quality person.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm taking OJ too, bro.
And then Monte, like before every game, put his hands in wax and peel off his hands. Then he do like some weird ritual like that. Said it helped him shoot better.
I don't know all about that, but like OJ Mayo game, I think he was a little bit better on defense. They're both not defensive players, but I do think that he was better on defense. I think OJ Mayo is better. I think OJ Mayo is better.
It's not wrong.
That's not crazy. That's not crazy at all.
But a lot of people don't remember OJ Mayo and what OJ Mayo was. That's why it's wild to some people.
That was the Bucks franchise player for a while.
Them bring back memories, boy.
That was another one that couldn't stay healthy.
Next topic,
The next topic. Should Booker made all NBA first team? No.
uh,
You could have put Curry over him. You could have put Ja over him. I don't care which one you put over him. Booker
Oh,
should not be all
well,
first team.
I had this debate. I'm not gonna say Ja for sure, but I will say Curry. I think Curry for sure should have been over him.
That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say at all.
And the only reason I don't, to me, when people be like, yeah, but his shooting slump, that's I understand what you're saying, but I'm still putting him over. I'm still taking him over Devin Booker this season.
But if you look at all NBA first team, Luka, Jokic, Giannis, and Jason Tatum, all four of them were in MVP talks. Devin Booker wasn't in MVP talks until the end of the season.
Talking about then Devin Booker had finished like foreign MVP or something like that.
I don't know where he finished. I think he did finish like top 5 toward the end of the season, but nobody was talking about Booker as an MVP candidate.
this nigga real.
Really keeping it real. Catching, he been on third team.
LeBron should never made a goddamn All NBA team. He the only nigga make All NBA team but didn't make playoffs.
So who you putting over him? If you could replace him, I'm putting Rudy Gobert in Cat's spot. I don't care what nobody said. He should have been there.
Somebody that made the playoffs, nigga. That's
Cool.
you the only nigga that didn't make the playoffs. So if I had to say DeMar make one.
DeMar made second team, but they put him as a forward, which was weird.
No, he was a small forward this year. Zach LaVine was the two guard.
Okay, that makes sense though.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Zach.
I just
It was the lineup was Zach. It was Lonzo, Zach,
They ain't played the fourth
DeMar.
too.
Yeah, that's when I think Patrick Williams.
Yeah,
That's when he broke his wrist. But yeah, the lineup was Lonzo, Zach, DeMar, Patrick, Vucevic. That was they starting lineup.
another
That's why
name
he
that
made
gets
it.
as a forward.
That's what.
Oh,
Yeah.
But another name that gets tricky for me, y'all probably gonna disagree with it, but it's Trey. I don't.
I'm gonna ask you the same question you asked me. Who would you put over him?
Ooh, who am I putting over Trey?
Hold
Who am
on,
I
Trey
putting over
made it.
Trey? He
Yeah.
made third.
Hold on. All right. So tell me who's the guards. I don't think Devin Booker should have made it. You could. All right. Hear me out. And y'all gonna say this is. Y'all gonna say.
You saying he shouldn't have made a team at all?
No. I said it wrong. Just hear me out. Y'all gonna say this is recent. This is recency bias, but this season alone, I don't think Devin Booker. Even if you wanted to have Devin Booker in there, he could be second team. So I will move Devin Booker to second team.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on, because y'all might not like this, but I'm high on DG right now, bro. Darius Garland's, bro. I'm high on him, bro. And
Who?
what he did for Darius Garland.
Oh.
So who should he be over?
Who's on that
off to
third?
put him in?
Who's on that 13 guard spot?
CP3.
CP3 and Trey.
This year CP3 couldn't miss it.
Jesus.
Nah, because that's kind of nasty because before he got injured, he was like, wasn't he like back and forth from 5 and 4 and MVP voting?
He was like the best. People were arguing who's the best player on the Phoenix Suns. Booker.
All right, so nah. All right, so it might be right. You just have to switch it. You have to move it around though. You would have to just move it around. Devin Booker definitely shouldn't be a first team. You could give me Curry for sure. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could just give me Curry for sure. But yeah, I was thinking about Darius Garland's, but then I had to think about it. Everybody on this list deserved their spots. It's just depending on where they at. And I know Karl Anthony Towns was gonna get that spot. He was efficient, 25, 10, 4. I knew that, bro. And then you gotta understand, wasn't didn't they have like 49, almost like 50 wins this year? Come on, bro. He was gonna get that.
I just find it interesting. As soon as they make the playoffs, they decide to put this man on an NBA, All NBA team.
That's what happens when you win. Look at it. Julius Randle played his mind out last year, fourth seed, NBA 13.
Wow.
Yo, when you win, bro, you get rewarded for it. Especially when we don't expect you to win. Like when I say expect, nobody was expecting Timberwolves to get almost 50 wins. I think they were like 48 and something, bro. They were damn near 40 wins.
48 and
48.
36.
Yeah, they were there. Come on, bro. Nobody expected that. 48 wins, bro. Nobody expected that. So when you have things like that, you gotta understand that everybody know Utah was gonna win. Everybody know Utah was gonna have wins because we seen them be number one, we seen them be number three, number four. We've seen Utah, but when you say, yo, Karl Anthony Towns, Patrick Beverly, D'Angelo Russell, especially how D'Lo played this year, bro. Come on, yeah. I'm not expecting them to get 48. Not 48.
You stupid.
That boy Rudy
Nah, I
Gobert still
didn't.
good, man.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100 Rose. I didn't expect them boys to get 48 wins. But you know when I knew them boys was actually really nice, bro. It was a day that they
Well,
were
they got
playing.
46 wins. My fault.
They
46 and
got 40.
36.
They got 40. They got 46 wins. But that's still they're 4 wins off from 50. That's not
They were
wild.
expected to get 48 wins, so they
Okay,
fall
so
2 wins short.
they fall too short. But that's still
That's still good for
yeah,
them.
yeah, that's still good for them and the Timberwolves as a franchise as a whole. You understand what I'm saying? But I knew those guys was good when they honestly played the Knicks, bro. They had a fight in them. They honestly that's honestly gonna be a good team. Do they have a draft pick this year?
Cleveland?
No, Minnesota.
No, I don't think they
Cleveland
do. Let me
Cleveland
check.
got a Cleveland got a draft pick this year? They should. Wow. We gotta start. Hold on. We gotta start looking into some of these trades. Some of these trades ain't good. Like Brooklyn can't trade. Brooklyn really can't trade, bro.
Yeah, Cleveland has the 14th pick in the first round.
Cleveland got 14th. Timberwolves don't have a pick, right?
Timberwolves, no.
Timberwolves don't have a pick. Yo, bro, I don't know
They
how
don't
good
have a
this draft
first.
is.
Oh, well, never mind. They got a second rounder, 50th.
I
Ooh,
don't I'm not a college guy.
guy.
I don't watch college basketball. But
Mm-hmm.
a team a lot of people should be worried about next season that y'all gonna
Oh,
be like,
wait.
come
Minnesota
on,
does
bro.
have a pick. They got the 19th, first round.
See, and then a team that a lot of people should be worried about coming up next season. A lot of y'all gonna be like, come on, bro. That's nasty, bro. Yo, y'all gotta worry about the Pelicans,
OKC.
bro. Y'all gotta worry about the Pelicans, bro. Zion, Bi, CJ, and then don't they have like the seventh pick or like the eighth pick? They have some high or like 10. They got somewhere around there.
They got the 8th.
They got the eighth pick. So now, if a team is desperate and a team know they're not trying to win, they can trade for a player. They can draft a player if the player's good enough. Bro, I think that's a team that a lot of people are like, it's the Pelicans, yeah. But with that draft pick, with the pieces that they have coming in next season, the defensive player like Herbert Jones, bro, it's that team right there. That team should be watched out for, bro.
They
What do
also
you?
have
Personally,
a
and
good bench. Their bench is
So
what
terrible.
tell me a good prediction. Like, what do you feel like is a good season for the Pelicans?
coming into next season, about 40, the same thing the T Wolves did, 40, 46 and 30, 36,
So
46,
playing team,
37.
basically,
Yeah,
applying for a
yeah,
playing spot.
a playing team to six seed. to right at the 6 seed, fighting for that 6 seed spot. I think
I
next year that
they need to be a top like with that talent of that team, bro. You can't tell me that they shouldn't be uh fourth or fifth or like at least at the worst six seed, bro. Like the West is not that stacked, especially with everybody coming back next year. I don't think the West is really that stacked. Of course, you got the Grizzlies, you got the Warriors. They may come back with a couple pieces, but like the West ain't that stacked to the point where Pelicans, with the roster that they have, you shouldn't tell me they shouldn't be like a fifth or a sixth seed.
now now you know why? Because even if let's say Utah don't blow it up, we could pencil Utah in for having a good season. Even this year, their season was terrible, but what they fell 4, 5, cool. You can Utah. So now you have Memphis Warriors, Utah. We have to see what the Suns do. So now you got Memphis Warriors, Utah. That's 3. You have Clippers, Kawhi and PG. That's 4. Then you have Luca. That's 5 spots already. Then you have Joker coming back with his team. That's 6 spots. Then you have the Pels. That would be 7. You have the Timberwolves trying to build off what they did last year. That's 8. And I know I'm forgetting about teams. I'm forgetting about the Lakers. We don't know what they're gonna do in the offseason. Like when we say that the West is not packed, it is because we have to worry about these teams. The only team I would take out that bunch and say, yo, bro, you know what? They could fall off and they could
What about
be
the
bad
Clippers?
next year. That's what I said. I think the Clippers is I'm high on the Clippers next year. After that trade from Portland, oh, I'm big high on the Clippers, bro. Norman Powell, Robert Covington, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. The defense to the offensive ratio on that team is amazing, bro. It is amazing. And I think because the Clippers was a playing team that basically lost, and we didn't see Kawhi this whole year. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's the Clippers. It's the Clippers. It's the Clippers." I don't think people are looking at it as, "Oh, it's the Clippers." Like, yo, bro, like PG, Kawhi, like they,
Is Kawhi gonna be healthy? That's what it's gonna come down to.
bro, Kawhi could play. Honestly, bro, nah, I don't think he's gonna be healthy. I give him next season. I give him 55 to 60 games at the most, like 55, 60 games. But he's been off this whole season, so he should play a damn near full season.
I feel like he gonna do the same thing he did in Toronto.
Low manage.
Of course.
Well, we all
Well,
know he's gonna low manage. Is he gonna be healthy though? Is he like not gonna be injured?
I think you got all this year to rehab. You got all the summer rehab.
Play
If you
65 games. We all know he's gonna play like 65, somewhere between 65, 70 games,
nah, nah.
maybe less than that.
I truly give him, I truly give him. Nah, yeah, like I said, 55 to 60 games. I don't give him no more than that. 55 to 60.
Sounds like Kawhi. We
And I'm not
got the.
saying that.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what I give him. That's what I think he is.
We got the 2011, 2012 NBA All First Team, which consists of CP3, Kobe, KD, LeBron, and Dwight, versus the 2021, 2022 NBA All First Team, Luka,
So
Booker,
Josh,
Tatum,
I
Giannis, Jokic.
I got beef with you, Josh,
Oh my God, here we
because
go.
I seen your TikTok about it, and to me that Kobe team is winning. Can you
Why?
repeat that for me? Can you repeat that for me again?
CP3, Kobe, Durant, LeBron, and Dwight.
So now Luca beats CP3. Yes, Kobe Kobe kills fucking D Book. Kobe kills D Book. Um, whoever you want to put at the small forward spot, you want to say KD at the small forward. You want to say LeBron at the small forward. In this instant, I'm gonna put LeBron at the small forward. I'm not gonna say Kevin Durant gonna kill Jason Tatum. We just see how that turned out. But
Giannis gonna kill KD
LeBron at, and that's cool. But then
because you
when it
put him
gets
at the
down to
4.
that, when it gets
And then at the center,
yeah, but
Jokic
then when
is
it gets
lighting up Dwight. He's cooked.
Well,
nah, the
no,
way Dwight plays, the way Dwight played defense back then, how athletic Dwight was, bro. He
You
was
talking
gonna
about
reach
perimeter?
like
You know Jokic can shoot now, and he a
bro,
yeah,
playmaker.
Joe.
Dwight's
was,
cooked.
he was one of the few big, agile big men that could keep up with this.
Yeah,
And he ain't seen
that's
nothing like
and
Jokic. He ain't seen nothing like him.
He ain't got to. You
nah,
tell me Jokic faster than small guards? No, he's not. So it's supposed to be.
nah, he's
Jokic is
yeah,
not
bro.
smaller, but he's a high IQ and more of a finesse player.
I
That
understand that
Dwight loved to jump, so you know Jokic is gonna use that to his advantage.
Dwight didn't jump frivolously, bro. Played very solid on ball and stand up defense. Nigga 6'11" and very, very, very strong and athletic. So I feel like he would definitely give Jokic a run for his money offensively. Would he
So
stop
let's
like would he stop him? No. Would he make him stuff tough for him? Yes, I think he would.
Yeah, and I think that's what it
I'm finna
is,
take
bro. He's not
2021,
gonna
22.
nah, bro. Jason Tatum is getting fried by LeBron.
I'm looking at this 21-22. They could
That
honestly just
LeBron?
5 out them and they cooked.
They can't 5 out, bro.
Why not?
Who's gonna
Luca,
run?
I
Who's
Booker,
gonna run the
Tatum,
point?
Giannis, and Jokic.
You could,
5 out
bro.
them.
Who's gonna run the point?
Whoever you want. You got one. You got two. Actually, 3 primary ball handlers on that team already.
the
Tatum and
Yeah,
Celtics.
Giannis
you
are the
gotta.
only people who
I,
really can't
I
dribble like that.
Kobe, he can dribble. I got LeBron, he can dribble. CP3 can play
But
off
you
ball.
can't 5 out because Dwight can't shoot.
We don't need to
That's
fight,
So what y'all
yeah.
on 4 out, one in?
bro. We don't need.
They
We just got the better players.
What
Regardless,
like I don't the okay, your big three is what? Kobe, Durant, LeBron? Is that your big three? Or CP3, Durant, LeBron?
yes.
yes,
Kobe,
Okay, I have
Kobe.
Tate. Like which big three you want? You want Luca, Giannis, Tatum? You want Luca, Giannis, Jokic?
you're not fucking with
What
my
big
big
three
three.
you want?
Whatever
You're
big
not,
three
bro.
Oh
combination
my god.
you're my big three. You're just
So
not.
you're telling me? Hold on. So you're telling me, Luca, Tatum? No, Josh.
Okay, let's just do
On
the
this,
Euro big
on
three.
this, on
Luca,
this.
Giannis,
Hold
Jokic.
on,
Let's
hold
do
on,
the
hold
Euro
on.
big three.
Listen,
Cooked.
no. Look. On your big three, you're telling me because this is prom Kevin Durant, OKC, my boy. This is prom LeBron, Miami Heat, my boy. Dwight Howard, my boy. Kobe, my boy. You're gonna sit here and tell me Kobe and his bro. Kobe, even if you want to say Kobe was leaving his prime, cool. Kobe leaving, still Kobe. Braun and Kevin Durant. Giannis, Joker, and Luca's gonna beat that.
To me, yes.
Fuck, bro. Fuck them other two people.
Yes.
Fuck Jason Tatum and Devin Booker. Fuck Dwight
Okay.
Howard and CP3. Them 3-on-3, bro. They're not touch, bro. They're
Booker,
not touching them,
Giannis, and
bro.
Jokic. Come on, bro. Like,
And
come
then
on.
we gotta remember that OKC Kevin Durant played defense and
Great.
was a good defender
Huh?
and was a good defender.
In
Josh, don't do
OKC?
that.
Don't do
Young
this. Don't do
Durant,
this. No. Kevin Durant was not a good defender at OKC. Golden
Josh,
State,
do
Kevin
not.
Durant, okay, whatever. No, because when y'all talk about defense and Kevin Durant, y'all only talk
Nah,
about
yeah.
Golden State. Y'all never talk about OKC.
bro,
Bro, he
and
played
What?
defense in OKC.
No,
young, young,
no, he didn't, bro.
bro, he
Young
did.
KD did not play defense.
Uses
He used to
foot
get
speed.
cooked.
All right, bro.
I remember
Nah, I
them
don't.
teams. I watched this team. Young,
Yo,
oh, if you
take
talk
the
about
hate
Golden,
out your heart.
no, I'm not taking the hate because if you talk about Golden State OKC, okay, if you talk about Golden State KD, I understand. I'll give you that. I'm not gonna argue that. But that young Kevin Durant did not play defense.
Bro, I'm telling you, my boy, he did, bro.
Based on
I watched,
okay, bro. All right, bro. Yeah, not
bro.
because
I've
now
seen
all of a
him keep
sudden
up with.
Kevin Durant
I've
on
seen him
OKC play
keep.
defense. But when y'all talk about Kevin Durant on
He
Clubhouse, y'all only talk about Golden State. This is oh my god.
That's dumb, bro. I know Kevin Durant played defense on OKC, bro.
No, he didn't. What the defense did y'all say? I don't know what defense y'all talking about.
Yo,
Uh,
Josh, because he left Westbrook, bro, relax.
All NBA
I'm
team
not
on.
even talking about that. Y'all really trying. He did not play defense. A
Okay,
young KD did not play defense. A
okay.
young, inexperienced Kevin Durant. He was strictly a scorer. That's what he was on that team to do. Because the primary defenders
And,
on that team was
and you
who
think
was
that
it?
he
Like
was
the Jeff
again,
Greens,
I didn't say
Malosha.
rookie
Those are
Durant.
the primary defenders.
By year two, especially by year three, when he was averaging 25 plus, he had figured out how to use his length on
You mean
defense.
his second year?
Try to affect
His
his
second year is when he averaged 25. Third, he averaged 30.
So there you go. I would say, but at least by the third year, he was learning how to use his length and not necessarily be getting cooked like you talking about. But definitely by
Use
then.
his length. Oh my god. I disagree, but okay.
All
You disagree because you don't like him, bro.
right.
No, it's not even that. Yeah, I swear it's that. If I
Bro, he
watched Kevin
played,
Durant on
bro,
that side of the ball, he was not playing defense.
bro. I'm telling you, bro, he played defense, bro.
Based on he wasn't even a primary defender on most of the whoever he was guarding. Most
He
time they
might
was
have
taking him
not.
off, and people were
He might not
attacking
have.
him.
He might not have been the primary defender, but it's not. That doesn't stop him from playing defense, bro.
What's playing defense
He,
to y'all? Because what is that?
I've seen Kevin Durant chase down, block, lock up guards,
Chase
like
down
with.
block? Oh my god, this man said chase down block.
Oh my, yo, bro, you're really going crazy, Josh. Yes, I've seen him do
No,
it,
you're
bro.
going crazy. A chase down
So you
block?
telling me
Oh
Kevin
my
Durant
god.
never had a chase down block in his entire career?
Bro, you see what he's saying,
Hold
bro?
on, I'm
Like,
looking it
come
up. I'm
on,
looking
bro.
up right now. Let's see if there's a
Oh
video
my
of Kevin Durant with a chase down block. I
god,
want to see this.
bro!
Oh
Oh my
look, it
god!
is one. And guess what team he played for? Golden State. Oh, another
Yo,
one. Guess
bro,
what team he played for? Golden State.
I'm telling you, bro,
Oh
Kevin
look, he
Durant
got
played
another
defense.
one. Guess who he played for? The Nets. Like, come on, bro. There's not even one with him in the OKC jersey.
Oh my god! Josh, you have to make me
So
listen.
hold
To
on, what y'all gonna tell me next? It
you
wouldn't be
know,
on the internet. It wouldn't be on YouTube.
probably,
That's what y'all about to tell me next.
I'm
That's what
pretty
y'all
sure
gonna tell me
Yo,
next.
you probably find a clip of literally on YouTube that
Oh
literally
my
don't.
god. I'm looking that up. It's nothing from him on OKC.
Okay, bro. So you gonna dispute video evidence of him getting a chase down block in OKC?
So if you get a chase down block, you play defense. So please
Bro,
say that.
no, no.
Rose, please tell me that.
Now
Please
you
say here
go.
and tell me that.
Oh, you
Yes
said
or
what?
no?
Never
Just
got a
answer
chase
the
down block
question.
in
Just
OKC.
answer the question. If you get a chase down block, you play
No,
defense.
that's not what I said. But
Yes or
you
no?
said he
I
never
just
got a chase
no
down
no
block in
no. Just
OKC.
answer the question. Just answer the question. Yes or no?
I never said that. All I was
I just want to
disputing was
know
the
because y'all
fact of
keep
the
talking
matter
about
is
these
he
chase
got a
down
chase down
blocks.
block in OKC. To act like he never had a
Oh
chase
my
down block
god.
is wild. It's wild, Josh. That's the only thing I was saying. All I said
But
was
hold on,
he
I'm
was
asking
using his
you. If you
length,
get a chase down block, you play defense.
bro.
It's just a yes or no, Rose. That's all I need.
No,
A
I
yes or
never
no.
said that. I said that he was using his length to affect shots and use it being a passing lanes. That's what I said. But to act like he never got a chase down block in OKC is wild, Josh. Stop, bro. We know you don't like Kevin Durant, but to say he
Well, let me
never got a chase
rephrase.
down block
From
in
what I
OKC,
remember, I don't remember him getting chase
played
down block in
either.
OKC Thunder. I seen him in a Nets jersey do it. I seen him in a Nets jersey do it, not a Thunder jersey, in a Warriors jersey. Never
Josh,
seen him OKC jersey.
Josh,
Now, if
Josh,
y'all sit here and tell me if you get a chase
Josh,
down block, you play defense,
Josh.
I can name a lot of players
The
who got
only
chase down
thing
blocks
I'm
in their career.
confused, bro, has Kevin Durant ever got a chase down block in OKC?
yo, hold on, hold
From
on,
my
hold on,
memory,
Rose,
I can't. From my memory,
Rose.
I
From
cannot
your
recall.
memory,
This is
from your
That's all I'm
Rose,
telling
memory,
you.
from
Rose.
your
This is
memory. That's
how.
what you're
Because
doing,
what?
bro.
This is.
Because when I watched them OKC teams, Kevin Durant was getting cooked defensively. I
Listen.
remember
This is
people
how
going at
I.
his head because
This
he
is
wasn't even
how.
a primary defender on defense
This
ever.
is how I know. This is how I know. All it did was take a second. All I looked up is Kevin Durant defense. Him guarding plays on OKC, blocking shots, breaking up plays, stopping fast breaks. So now, Josh, if I can pull that up and I can send it to you, Kevin Durant never played defense.
On OKC, the Thunder, no, he did not play defense like the way y'all are explaining him playing defense.
Bro, Kevin Durant played defense, bro. You need to like
In the
whatever.
OKC jersey, no. A Nets
Hold on,
jersey,
hold on,
sure,
Josh.
I'll give you
Hold
that.
on,
In a
hold
Warriors
on.
jersey, yes. In a Thunder jersey, number 35, when he played for that franchise, no.
All
He
right.
did not play defense.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if y'all
No,
sit here and tell
Josh.
me a chase down block is playing defense, I can show you clips of a lot of plays with chase down blocks, and y'all can
No,
sit here
hold
and
on,
tell
hold
me
on,
they
hold on.
defenders too.
Let me ask you a
Because that's
question.
what y'all brung up. That's what y'all
That's
brung
not
up. A chase down block. That's what y'all just brung
one-on-one.
up, right?
I'm gonna ask you a question. One-on-one defense. Is that not good defense?
Getting a chase down block?
No, it wasn't a chase down block. I just asked you. He's one-on-one with Klay Thompson at the top of the key. Him and Klay Thompson, and he blocked Klay Thompson's shot. There's no help defense. There's no nothing. Is that good defense for you?
Is that good defense? That's okay defense. Okay.
Next subject, bro. Next
So
subject.
hold on. So by
Next
him
subject,
doing that,
bro.
hold on. So by him doing that, now he's a great defender?
Bro,
Because that's
I
what y'all
literally
telling me. Kevin
pulled up.
Durant is this great defender now. All of a sudden,
Example.
KD's this
Wait,
great
no, no.
defender.
I asked you, is that good
So
No,
defense?
hold,
Because
so let me ask you
you
a
just
question.
said
Hold on.
no. I was
So,
just
all
disputing.
right, all right.
I was
So
just
let me ask you
disputing
this.
that he had played good defense in OKC, where I've shown, and I can actually pull it up. I can put it in.
Because let me ask you a question. Did Westbrook ever play defense in his career?
Yes, he had.
yes.
When?
Okay, see, he's played a little bit last year. I've seen him play good defense last year. I've seen him play I've seen Russell play defense, bro. I've seen him play defense in Houston. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, would you call him a great defender like y'all calling Kevin Durant?
No, he was never that. He was never a great defender.
Is Kevin Durant a great defender?
Oh,
At
we
that,
never said
at
Kevin Durant was a great defender. We just said that he played good defense, or solid or
Played
deep
good
defense.
defense, solid to good.
Yes, because I wouldn't say he's a great
OKC
defender.
jersey,
But I would say
okay.
that at times he used his length and used his what knowledge to affect plays on the defensive end. That he wasn't a cone. It wasn't like you were just like, oh, bro, I see Kevin Durant. We gonna like, no, that wasn't the case.
Yeah, OKC it was, but okay. They was going at him.
they, no, they wasn't, bro. But okay,
They
okay,
was, but
Josh.
okay.
Next
They was going
subject,
at
bro.
him.
My phone about to die.
It's just nasty takes. That's it.
I'll go, bro. Girl, go ahead and say your nasty take about Damian Lillard, bro. Real.
Listen, 2 to 3 years, Jalen Brown's gonna be the best shooting guard in the league. He's gonna lead Devin Booker.
All right,
That's mine.
all right, bro. Who's the top shooting guard in the league right now?
Devin Booker. I mean, who's better than Devin Booker right now at the shooting guard position? Klay? Ain't that many. The shooting guard position is weak. It's very weak. Who we gonna put? Derek White?
All I know is, bro,
Lamar?
the fact that he said he drafted John Stockton over Damian Lillard, bro. I got to square up with this nigga personally, bro. I'll look him.
So, like I was telling you, Josh. Yes, he plays defense, bro.
Bro,
Bro,
we still talking about that. We on a whole different subject.
Oh,
You see how
go ahead.
that,
My fault.
fire
You,
starter?
my,
that said in
nah,
the
my, nah. I'm not a. Listen.
I need you
All
on
right, go ahead.
record
Go ahead.
saying that you disrespecting my nigga name like that, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll take Tony Parker. I'll take Oh, you thought I was gonna double? Hold on, let me come back. Me, bro. I take Tony Parker over Dame. I take John Stockton over Dame.
John
I take
Stockton, bro.
Walt.
John
I take
Stockton.
Walt Clyde Frazier
I don't even know who that nigga is.
over Dame.
He's a Knicks legend.
Over Dame.
I don't
I'm
even know.
taking those players over Dame.
All right, bro.
Listen, man. I'm just saying, bro. Dame, listen. Dame is a top 15 point guard of all time.
I'm sick that you saying that
For
you picking John Stockton over. That's the only person I'm.
for sure. But
Yeah, you tripping, bro.
like it kills me. Bro, like I don't like Steve Nash for nothing. But I'm taking Steve Nash over him. Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, man. Say it. Listen, I understand that you think Dame is better than
bro.
Westbrook, but say it with me. Listen. I'm just
You
asking
can
you to
say
say it
what
with
you
me,
go
my brother.
crazy.
I'm just asking you to say it with me, my brother. MVP.
Okay. And
MVP.
right. And what did he do in the playoffs with that or years after that?
My boy
Bro,
Jalen
he
Brown
hasn't
got
had that good of
championship.
nah, let me
I
not
can
say he
tell
hasn't.
you that.
Um, Westbrook has some good teams, but it's not all on Westbrook. It's not all on Westbrook.
Tell Dame go lead the league in something.
Okay,
Oh
bro.
my god. Dame said it himself he's a failure. Did he not?
Bro, he is.
Say himself he a failure. Go crazy.
I pull up his
Bro,
tweet. He
he
said
is sarcastic, you dumbass. But secondly, that
sure.
bro, the fact that y'all all disrespect Dame is wild. And I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. The fact that you said you picked
Nah. You start. You always start.
he started it by saying
Listen,
crap John Stockton over Dame. I wasn't even talking
Nah,
about
that was why I wasn't with him with that one. Nah, that he OD'd with that one. He on his own with that one.
that.
I'm
I
nah, I'm taking listen, y'all, I get it. John Stockton is not as nice as we think he is, but I'm taking a lot of plays off of Dame.
Bro, keep going. I want to hear this list. I just want to hear. Just keep on going. Just humor me, bro.
nah,
Nah,
Rose.
he's
Next
a
show, Rel's gonna have a list of 15 point guards he would draft over Dame. That should be interesting.
nah. I said he's a top 15 point guard.
Oh, he's
He's
top 15.
13. Yeah, he's
Oh, so
13.
we're
I
gonna need a
take.
list of the 12 point guards that's better than him. Oh God, this is gonna
Oh
get
no,
crazy.
my fault. That means he's 14. I just named three people. I'll take
Oh
ahead of
my
him. So he's
God.
14.
Look.
Oh, hold
Next
on.
show, watch this, Rose. Next show, he gonna drop like 16. Watch.
No. I'm not dropping him. He's no. I'm not gonna drop him past 15. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm not gonna say niggas like Bob Cousy and people like that. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Because I don't know what Bob Cousy did in the 1700s. Like I'm not
19 and
doing that,
1700s goes crazy.
bro. Bob
Public
Cousy
assistance.
wrestled a Bob Cousy wrestled a dinosaur, then came and played. Like, come on, now let me stop.
Wrestle
Bob
a
Cousy,
dinosaur. Okay, this nigga
nah, let me
He-Man
stop.
now.
Bob,
This nigga
Hey
going
yo,
crazy.
hey
nah,
yo,
let me
hey yo.
stop. Bob, Bob Cousy just came at JJ Redick. I don't need him to black on me, man.
He gonna call
Shout out
you
to
the N word with the hard ER at the end. You come for him.
he was born in like 1805.
Question, because he been hating on my nigga Dame all day. Hey, you think the Knicks don't have a better record than my Blazers?
Next season,
Yeah,
I think they have the same record.
the Knicks and the Blazers have the same record.
Yeah, I think the Knicks and the Blazers
That's a
have the
cop
same
out.
record.
That's low key a cop out. That's low key a cop out.
They have
Bro,
the
say
same
it with your
record.
chest, bro.
I'm telling you, they have the same record.
Bro, the
That's
Cause
a
Blazers.
bro,
cop out. So he can't be
Okay,
wrong
so
or
nah,
right. He think
crazy.
he's slick.
Just Dame. He don't want
nah,
to.
no, 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 no,
Bro,
no, no,
Blazers will have
no
a better
funny
record
shit.
than the Knicks next season, bro.
When I say that, but when I say they have the same record, I'm not. When I say they have the same record, I'm not saying they're gonna have the exact tied record. I'm saying like one team might have one win, two more wins than the other. I think they're gonna have the same record, though, bro.
Bro, okay, bro. We'll see.
I think the matter of fact, fuck all that. The Knicks is gonna have way more wins than the Blazers. You know,
Way
hold on,
more goes
let,
crazy.
Way more.
let me
So,
let me see, man.
but 10 plays more. 10 plus more wins.
The Knicks
We need
is
a
gonna have
over
7 to 12 more wins than the Blazers.
7 to 12. Wow.
Yo, we got this on
More
record,
than
right?
the
We still live.
Blazers.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
still on,
make
right?
sure, nigga, next season bro. Dame gonna make you kiss the ring because he gonna make you make sure he gets that done. I'm gonna talk
Kiss
to
the
Dame
What
ring.
personally.
his all?
I'm gonna
What
talk to
his
Dame
All Star
personally.
ring? R.J. Barrett gonna have one next season.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
But we can all agree that T Mac's
Listen,
better than James
since
Harden, right? We can all agree to that.
since we taking no, we cannot. Since we just making
You don't
hot
think James
takes,
Harden better than
I'm a.
T Mac? That's crazy.
Did you just? Oh, I know. I thought you said T Mac is better than
Nah,
James
I
Harden.
said James Harden is better than T Mac.
James Harden's been better than T Mac, bro.
That
I
was just
don't.
in the Discord. I was just curious. And they were arguing about that Discord earlier today.
James Harden's been better than T Mac, bro. That's not. I
No,
don't know who's arguing
no.
that, but hey,
I love some T Mac, bro, but there's levels, bro. At least James Harden got off the first, no matter the situation, bro. I
Yeah, I don't. Whoever arguing that, they bumped their head, bro. Yeah, that's on them. That
but
must have been my boy.
bro,
That.
Harden got an MVP. No offense, T Mac ain't got one.
Yo,
Yeah, that was your
Josh,
boy. Throw it up. Yeah, that was your
Josh,
boy.
Josh.
Yo,
Who
yo,
that
yo.
sound like? What Rose just say? Who got a what and who don't got a what?
No, I told you he's
Oh,
gonna use that argument against you.
oh
Also,
man.
but
Watch
again,
this.
what have I also said? Playoff success. One has one other than the other. Now tell me if Russ has more franchise success than that franchise player. I dare you to say it out your damn mouth.
Hey, it's close. Finals.
Nick,
Finals.
nigga, when he was a
NBA
franchise player, bro, he wasn't a franchise player when Kevin Durant was there, bro. Stop it.
It's arguable. It's
No, he
arguable.
wasn't. It wasn't. Stop it,
Nah,
bro.
he want to beat me so bad.
Hey,
He wants to beat me so bad.
It's
He
close.
want to use the
yo,
one A 1B
hey,
argument. That's what he's about to hit you with. I already know
Close.
what he's about to hit you with.
Listen. It's closer than what we think. That's all I'm telling you. It's
when
closer
he
than what
okay,
we think.
what happened after that when he had Paul George on the top?
I mean, Kevin Durant was a franchise man on the Nets, and they're the only team to get swept in the first round. But that's neither here or there.
But listen. With Paul George, a lot of players, a lot of people forget, bro. His MVP year that he had with Russell Westbrook, by the way, wasn't that the year that he put up 5 points in a closeout game?
Yeah, that
Like,
was.
come on, bro. So the MVP caliber player on your team puts up 5 points in a closeout game. Come on now. Come on now.
But
It's not all on.
Russ is
It's
great.
not. It's not all on Russ, man. Y'all gotta stop. You know what? I got something for TikTok. It ain't all on Russ. We gonna stop this wrestling.
Oh, no. What happened? Okay, so I give you the pass about the Utah Jazz. Wasn't 5 points? Okay, what happened the next year?
The next
The
after
next
that
year.
5 point no after that 5 point closeout, the next year did Paul George left and went to
Paul George only
Clippers.
stayed there for 2 years. Remember, the first year his shoulder
The
was injured. He had an
Yeah,
injured
that's
shoulder,
I
and
thought
he
five. What I thought that 5 point closeout game was the Utah
which
series because I don't
was
swear
now I
he had
gotta
more
look
than
this
five
up.
points in a Blazer series.
Now I gotta look at numbers. Y'all got me looking at numbers now.
nah. It was
He was only
either
there
the
for 2 years either way. He wasn't
yeah,
there
because
for long.
the first year the first year he lost to, or do I have it the other way around? Is it the first year he lost to?
I'm gonna
First
show
year,
you right now.
and then the second year he lost to my Blazers. That's what the way all game is.
Yeah, the first year
That's the
he
year he
lost to
was injured.
Donovan. What this? Which year? The second year?
No, the first year he was injured. He messed
All
up
right.
his
So
shoulder.
the first year, that's when they lost to D Mitch when they wasn't supposed to. The
Mm-hmm.
second year,
Rookie.
yeah, that's that closeout game where he put up 5 points. He
He
put
didn't put up
Melo.
5 points in a game. I swear he had more than 5 points in that game. In that game five, bro.
Melo is him and Melo. Melo put up 7. He
Melo
put up
wasn't on,
5.
bro. You talking about the Blazers series, bro? That's the
Hold on,
first year.
Let
hold
me
on,
look at this.
Josh.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at the Blazers
Josh.
series right now. You
Yeah,
said what
Josh.
game?
Check that for me.
Game five.
Game 5.
That closeout series.
If Josh can't tell you, I can tell you right now in a second. Give me a second.
Like Sunday morning. This game, Paul George put up. Nah, Rel's right. He put up 5.
That game he put up 5 points.
That last game, that game 5 versus y'all, he put up 5 points. I'm looking at it. Westbrook had 29. No, wrong. He put up 36.
No,
No,
yeah,
wait.
Westbrook
What
had.
the fuck am I looking at?
Bro, Paul George had 36 that game.
Yeah, 36.
So what series was that when fucking Paul George put up
I'm
5 points? That may
telling
have
you,
been Utah. That
bro,
may have been Utah. That may have been Utah. That may have been
because
Utah.
I swear I was like Paul George was killing us that game. Like I know I smoke a lot of weed, but I was like Paul George was killing us that game.
Yeah, that may have been Utah.
Very efficient too. 14 for 20. Jesus, bro, he was counting. But nah, I always say playoffs and success matter. Not only James Harden got an MVP, but he just has more playoff success than T Mac though.
No, no, but I do think James Harden is better than T Mac. It was just you understand what I'm saying? I do think that he's just better than T Mac. T Mac didn't play long enough. Not saying that T Mac is not a great player, but like come on, bro. It's
Bro, you was nasty for that though. You was nasty for that. You was
what?
nasty. You was trying to beat Crazy Josh 2.0 with that talking about that Westbrook was 1.8, 1 point beat that all that type of bullshit. I see that, bro. I see the point.
Right? So I'm just stating because I
That's
do
Nah, but
remember
I
seeing not serious games in which Kevin Durant looking passive and couldn't get it done, and Westbrook had to take over. Westbrook's giving this man. Oh, let's not forget about that Warriors series. Oh yeah, I wonder how we lost the 4 straight games.
bro. But
I'm
both
just
of their
asking.
faults.
Kevin Durant supposed to be
It
the best
wasn't
player.
just stop it. It was both their faults. Even if I was a big Westbrook
Listen,
hater,
it's Kevin
it
Durant's.
was still
It's Kevin
Russell.
Durant's.
It was both
It's
their
Kevin
faults,
Durant's fault more, according to y'all, since he's the better player. He gets
bro.
more to blame. So it's like 70-30.
Bro, I seen Game 6 so many times. It's ridiculous. Russell Westbrook had dumb plays. Kevin Durant had dumb plays. They both take the same. I would say if you want to blame Kevin Durant, cool. But if you want to blame Kevin Durant, you got to put blame on Russell too. That's all I'm saying. Because
Listen,
Russ
I
dumb.
remember watching. I think that was Game 7. Kevin Durant. Westbrook gives Kevin Durant the ball. He passes it back to him, and Russ like, "Why you give me the ball back? Go be you. Go be the most efficient scorer of all time, the top 3 scorer." No, but he won't be Mr. Passive. And we ain't gonna talk about what he did with Kyrie. We ain't gonna talk about that. When
Bro,
he's
it's a lot.
clearly the best player, right? He's clearly the best player, right?
That was everybody else saying that, bro. I was like, man, he's a great talent. I always say that. We always have the Kevin Durant talks, and I always tell you that for a person of his magnitude, I would say that for his talent, for not winning a championship, being a league guy, like you would think that he would have like got closer when a champion. No disrespect to the greats, like you still respect Charles Barkley. Still respect, you're not on the tier of the all-time great because clearly you can be the dude when it like going to win probably one.
After these playoffs, we're gonna have to have a serious talk about Kevin Durant and his legacy.
It's gonna be, and
Post
I
I don't know.
hate
I
Golden
think
City.
it's so now, like
Post
I
Golden
said
City.
earlier, I think his legacy is hurt. So what hurt his legacy the most to me is that Golden State is looking like they're about to go on to win. Well, I have Golden State win if even if Golden State plays Boston, and I'm saying it here live, and I can be wrong. I have I have Golden State winning it all. I have Golden State winning in 6 if
Celtics in
they
6.
play Boston. But yeah, and I do think Celtics is gonna get out beat the Heat, and I could be wrong in that. But what to me, what's going to hurt Kevin Durant is even more is that fine. You all right, you left the team that beat you to go play, you won those 2 championships. Now let's see what you do as the man. The first year bubble, give you leeway. The second year, injuries, okay. The third year. So now this is their to me, this is technically their second year together. Because I wouldn't count the bubble year because I don't even did the Nets even play in the bubble? I don't think the Nets played in the bubble. The Nets didn't even play in the bubble. So I wouldn't count that first year because I think Kyrie opted out. Kevin Durant was already hurt off a blown Achilles. So I wouldn't count that first year. But these last 2 years, definitely this year is hard because what makes it hard for me is that I've heard a lot of yo, Kevin Durant and Kyrie could have beat Giannis. Kevin Durant and Kyrie could have beat Gian. You seen what Kevin Durant and Kyrie did, and to me, I think that was kind of okay. So now this year you have it. The trades happen. Shots. He play home game, away game, whatever. But now you have playoffs where, all right, fine. And then now y'all give yourself this title of the most skilled duo, or I don't know who gave them guys that. I don't know who gave them guys that title, but now you have the most skilled duo. And then why I didn't even like when they got that title for their self, that most skilled duo title. You know why I
Wow.
didn't like it? Because once they lost, it was going to be what happened to the most skilled duo. What happened to the most skilled duo? So now you already blew a 3-1 lead and then went to that team. Now you have the title of most skilled duo and you lose. You understand? And then when we talk about most skilled duos, we've seen Magic, Kareem. We've seen Jordan, Pimpin. We've seen Shaq, Kobe. We've seen Bron, D Wade. Hell, we've seen Curry, Klay, Curry, Draymond, whoever you want to pair. But you know what those guys have? Championship caliber. They've won together. So now when you lump these two guys as the most skilled duo, that puts them over any other duo that we've seen in skill wise. So I knew when they lost, when they got swept, for one, that most skilled duo is going to get thrown back in their face automatically. Because what happened to all the skill? Where did all the skill go? And that's automatic. Because that's the first thing that I asked. Where did all of the skill go?
What happened? They wasn't skilled enough. That's what happened. It was skilled. They wasn't
But
skilled enough.
I think it hurts Kevin Durant legacy because the team you left still won without you. You understand what I'm saying? And like Rose said earlier, all they did was they took time, did some retooling, and said, we got it. And now look at them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Golden State, all they really did was take their time, did a little bit retooling. They didn't add a crazy name. You're not gonna say Andrew Wiggins is a crazy name. You're not gonna say nobody they added to that team is crazy. And they're back. Without him being back, without him even being in the finals appearance, he didn't even get to an Eastern Conference Finals. He lost in the second round last year, swept this year in the first round. And then he didn't get swept. I'm not even gonna say, he got swept, because getting swept is all right if you played well. He got swept and played bad.
They're the only team to get swept in the playoffs.
And I think it's gonna hurt his career. His legacy. I get it, it's Kevin Durant, but all of that skill that y'all have for him, and he's skilled. Bro, I don't know what y'all gonna tell him. You gotta crank it up a notch.
But I gotta go, buddy. Listen to this show.
All right, my boy.
Yeah.
Just tell Dane to update his resume next time you talk to him too.
Bro, man, I'm out, bro.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Everything's in the description. Y'all know the vibes.
I got a nasty take.
Oh my god. Go crazy.
Leave the line for a little bit of minutes. I got a nasty take. Cam Reddish next season is gonna be the most improved player. RJ Barrett is arguably gonna be an all-star. The Knicks should trade Julius Randle. And Zion and the Pelicans is going to be a top 14. I'm out of here, y'all. It's real. If you got beef with me, come see me on the podcast. I'll cook anybody and everybody, man. If you want smoke, come over to the TikTok, the Real Rels, man. Man, we out of here, man.